Good Tuesday evening, volleyball fans, and you are looking live at Area High School's Thunder Alley. Along with Les Schroeder and producer Andrew Griffin, I am Shad Hockey. We're glad you've joined us for Titans versus Tanagers volleyball. We have about 9 minutes on the game clock. That will tick away, and we will hear this national anthem and then the starting lineups for both teams, and then we'll join you for the opening serve here tonight, where the Titans welcome in the Vermillion Tanagers to town. The Tanagers enter this one at 2-9 and riding a 4-game losing streak. Their last opponents were defending Class A champion and current number 1 Sioux Falls Christian. Then they played number 5 Madison, and most recently Alcester Hudson. They lost all 3 of those, being swept 3-0 in all of those matches. They are coached by first-year head coach Kayla Harris. And Harris, she's never coached at the high school level before, but she did play volleyball in college at Morningside, recording 1,000 digs among other records. She also coaches a club for MVP. That's a club in the Sioux City area ran by former Dakota Valley head coach Rick Pruitt. She's not a teacher in the Vermillion School District, but rather works as a marketing and communications major in Vermillion. They're led by a couple front row hitters and seniors in middle Brooklyn Voss and outside hitter Serena Gap. Those two are looking at maybe extending their careers next year and playing somewhere in college. The other Tanager starters are sophomore DS Brooke Van Droglen, sophomore setter Georgia Johnson, junior right side Brooke Jensen, from the basketball fame there in Vermillion, sophomore right side Tessa Peterson, and junior setter right side Annika Barrett. Vermillion's last winning season was exactly 10 years ago during the 13-14 season. They went 15-14 that year, and in the 10 years since, they have only reached the double-digit wins mark twice, including last year when they went 11-18. As for the history between these two, they've met a total of 19 times dating back to 2006. The Titans won the first ever set before Vermillion took the next 2. They started 4-4 in the series. The Titans have really taken control since then, winning 9 of the last 12. However, the Tanagers broke a 3-game skid against the Titans and won 3-1 last year in Vermillion. So the Titans lead the series 12-7. The most memorable games for me as I was looking back at this were the 18 and 19 and then the 19-20 years. In 18-19, we went down there, we got up 2-0 and lost the next 3 to lose the match. They came here the next year. They got up 2-0, and then we won the next 3 to take the match. Memorable night here at Thunder Alley. Since the Titans have started playing the Tanagers are 130 and 269. They've had just 3 winning seasons in that time, dating back to 2006. As for the Titans, this is year 6 for Eric Teen. 3 years ago, he guided this program to the most wins in school history. Followed that up the next year, breaking the record again. Last year, this team suffered their first winning season in 3 years, finishing 10-20. Teen is an Akron, Iowa native. He's 51-67 his time here in T. His Titans 1-7 while playing a very rigorous schedule so far this year. They've lost 6 in a row dating back to August 29. They're just 1-18 in those sets. They played last night on the road in Watertown, losing, and didn't get back till after 10. So you wonder if that will show here tonight, them being tired. They have some time off after tonight. Starting for the Titans are 5'11 senior Mara Grant. She's a middle hitter, 4-year varsity player, Dordt University basketball commit. The Titans really looked like they wanted to get her going last night early. Kind of went away from that late. You'd like to see them get her going early and keep up the pace tonight. Outside hitter, 5'9 sophomore Anaya Connors. She's back after missing the last few with a shoulder injury. That's good news for these Titans, as Connors, a Pentagon national team player, looks to have a good future in the blue and gold. Starting in right side, senior Rylan Conrad. She stands close to 6 foot tall, very effective blocker. When her and Grant are on the floor together, they put up, you'll see it tonight, they can put up really nice blocks on the defensive end for the Titans. DS is Emily Front, also a senior. She's been a very steady back row, does Emily Front. The libero for the Titans, again this year, is Callie Boom. Not from California, Les. It is Callie Boom.
No, she is not.
And she is a junior. She's in her 3rd year at the varsity level. New to the starting lineup, junior Claire Hank. She'll tackle the setter duties after the graduation of Hunick last year. And the back row needs to deliver solid passes and give her a chance to be creative with her sets. And so we'll see if that can happen tonight, the first touch. Last night, senior Julia Hawk came off the bench and provided a nice spark plug, a nice energy for the Titans. And maybe, you wonder with Connors being back, if that's her new role. It's always nice to have energy coming in off the bench, and let's see if she can do that again tonight. The Titans, 7 seniors on this squad, the most they've had in a few years. I've got a key for tonight, Les. I'll ask you yours. My key tonight, serve, receive. I want a nice first pass to the setter. And you notice when you watch volleyball a lot that so many of your big hits, your really big hits, are when you can run that offense, and that takes a great first pass to the setter where the setter's not running around. So watch Claire Hank. If she's running behind that 10-foot line or running around, that's not what we want. We want to pass right where she's standing, just like they did right in the warm-up there, right on track. Les Schroeder, welcome in, my friend. I want to hear from you. We've already done our predictions.
We did.
We'll talk about those as the game goes on. As we make predictions every game.
Yes, we do.
Straight from your mouth, what is going to happen tonight and why?
Well, I think the Titans are finally going to get off their losing streak and win tonight. Since it's been since August that we haven't won a game. I really feel that the seniors will lead this between Julia Hawk and Mara Grant and Rylan Conrad. They will, and Emily Front. If they, as Tina said in the past too, our strength is obviously our serving, and so if we can get off to a good serving and get off to a good lead, I think we have a good chance of winning this match tonight.
And you talk about the losing streak, and we've talked about this before. Of the 8 games the Titans have played, 6 of the 8 have had winning records.
Yes.
Most of them have been ranked. If they don't have a winning record, they're probably
close.
a AA school.
Yep.
Much bigger than us.
Yes.
And that's the way it's going this year in that we're incorporating more AAs into the schedule among the tough teams that are already playing. And so a little bit of a break tonight is Vermillion, at that 2-9 mark is probably the same as the Titans, looking like this could be a very winnable game for them.
Exactly. And, we got some A teams coming up, and then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our next games are all, A games. And so these are games that we can win if we play really well.
Absolutely. Ticking down to 1 minute to go. Titans will take on the Tanagers here. And when I was making the prediction, the one thing that always stands out with these teams, and you brought it up when we were talking pregame, was it hardly ever seems to be 3-0 either way. It's always 3-1 or 3-2, and it always seems competitive, and that's the same with the Titans and the Tanagers girls soccer programs. There always just seems like dogfights and battles. So I expect a good battle tonight. I expect both teams are going to come out with great energy, knowing that this is a winnable game for both teams.
I agree.
And so after the game tonight, we will hear from Coach Teen. He's going to hop up here really quickly before he runs into the locker room.
It's good.
And,
always like to hear his voice.
Absolutely. 30 seconds to go as we tick down. Titans versus Lynx coming up here tonight. A couple teams riding losing streaks, and both have to be energized, believing they can win this one. But one thing is certain tonight.
What's that?
One losing streak will end here in T, live on T Area live stream. We will be back.
Traveling from 55 miles away, we welcome the Tanagers of Vermillion High School, taking on the Titans of T Area High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise, remove your cap or hat, and pay honor to America with the singing of our national anthem. Please observe proper flag etiquette by standing at attention and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag as T-Area High School students Julia Hawk, Kylie Pendergast, and Meredith Decker sing our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Michelle Reed and Lori Creek. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and have worked hard to learn the rules and administer them at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. And now let's introduce our starting lineups first for the visitors, the Vermillion Tanagers. A sophomore, number 3, Georgia Johnson. Number 8, the junior, Brooke Jensen. A senior, number 9, Brooklyn Voss. A sophomore, number 10, Tessa Peterson. A senior, number 11, Serena Gann. A junior, number 12, Annika Barnett. And the libero, a sophomore, number 1, Brooke Van Donklin. Assistant coaches for the Tanagers are Claire Kurtz and Jenna Mix. The head coach is Kayla Harris. And now, introducing the starters for your T-Area Titans. A 5'3" junior, number 2, Claire Hank. A senior, standing 5'1", number 3, Gwen Campbell. A 5'11" senior, number 7, Rylan Conrad. Wearing number 8, a 5'10" senior, Mara Grant. A 5'4" senior, number 12, Emily Brunt. A senior, standing 5'9", number 13, Julia Hawk. And at libero, a 5'4" junior, number 11, Callie Boone. Assistant coaches for the Titans are Jordan Warlock, Lexi LeFay, and Brittany Hunt. The head coach is Eric T.
There are your starters: Vermillion, Van Drogelen, Johnson, Jensen, Voss, Peterson, Gap, and Barnett. And for the Titans, Hank and Grant and Conrad and Campbell and Front. And last but not least, Hank and Boom coming into the game. Did you know Vermillion was 55 miles away exactly?
I did not know that tonight, no.
Which way do you go there?
On the interstate?
Do you? Okay.
Yep.
Some people are weird and go the back way if you want to see a bald eagle or two.
Oh, nope, I go the interstate way.
Vermillion wins the flip. They are going to serve first.
Last time I was in Vermillion was our championship game against the Peer Governors.
Yep.
With football.
Georgia Johnson will start this off at 6:56. She's a sophomore setter. Her serve goes to Emily Front. Hank runs back to pass, set it to the middle.
There we go.
Mara Grant up, and there's Julia Hawk. Takes the overpass. Kill point Titans.
Good
As we're
start.
going to see, yep, Kaya Haynes and also Anaya Connors into the game for the Titans. And Haynes will serve. She's a 5'5" junior DS, waiting for a ball from someone. There we go. Somebody.
Oh, Kendall's sleeping over there.
It's easy to do. It's a long day for these kids that got to school here about 11 hours ago. After a long night last night, Haynes jump serve comes up a little short, 1-1. And into the game and back to serve. Number 2, Kirsten Mosier. She's a junior defensive specialist for the Tanagers. Not only did the Titans get new uniforms, looks like the Tanagers did this year as well.
Black and red.
What do you think of the Titans' new uniforms?
I like them.
What do you give them on a 1 to 10? Haynes has to take the second touch.
An
and then-
8.
Okay. Here's the set by Johnson outside. That's number 12. Barnett sails it over. All the Titans, hits the yellow line. The kill for Barnett.
They like to go to, I watch them play Madison, and they like to go to Barnett and Voss.
Yep, Voss, and throw a gap in there.
Throw a gap in there as well.
And yeah, they get a few girls of decent size. It's not listed in the program, but here is Hank. Back set to Grant on the right side.
That was a good pass.
Yeah, a nice diving attempt by Johnson, but Grant's on the board with her first kill.
Like you talked about
tonight.
in the pregame, Claire the pass was right to Claire. Claire didn't have to move very much, and it was a nice set tomorrow for the kill.
Oh, you're making me sound smart.
I am, I know. Just waiting for what you're going to make fun of me for tonight.
There is Mara Grant. Nice pass set by Johnson, and it was blocked by Grant. Second touch, Claire Hank. Good job by the Tanagers. Have free ball to the Titans. There's a perfect pass by front. Left side is Connors. She's blocked by Peterson. There's Conrad. We talked about her in the pregame, her blocking ability. And she shows that off tonight. Titans 3-2.
Good way to make me look smart. I like it.
Mara Grant. She will serve, and then she will exit.
Oh.
So we won't see her and Conrad in the front row together tonight as the Titans switch it up a little bit. A quick right there. Nice swing by Brooke Jensen, the Vermillion junior, and she exits the game. Voss comes back in, and Van Droglen back to serve.
Put a basketball in Jensen's hands, and she's pretty good.
Yeah. Sails that one out of bounds. Point Titans 4-3 as we go back and forth. Both teams trading points. As Addie Tao checks in. Right side senior hitter for the Titans. And Hank, the junior setter, back to serve.
It's going to be a soft, a little floater over the net.
I think they're ready for a short one here, so I think it's going to be long. Maybe too long almost. Oh, the ace by Hank off the arms of Mosier. And you notice they're kind of hiding their setter, so they've only got 2 girls in the back row. Mm-hmm. And that's why I don't think it's going to make any sense to serve the short. I would keep going long here. Or deep, I should say. Yep. There's a short one. What do I know? Ace by Hank. Well, 2 in a row.
And one of Coach Harris's keys was a good serve receive and get that first pass up.
Yes. Was it really? That was kind of mine. I think I saw that earlier today, but there's a nice pass for the Tanagers by Mosier. Big swing on the outside. There's Voss.
Yep, that's where they're strong at.
The 5'11 senior for the Tanagers as number 15, Bailey Baylor. That's a cool name. They've got a Georgia Johnson and a Bailey Baylor.
There you go.
Good job, Mom and Dad. Bailey's a senior, and what Coach Harris told us was one of their senior leaders for them, along with Voss and Gap. Pass set by Hank. There's Tao in the left pin. The dig by Bailey Baylor. And the big swing down the middle by Voss is dug by the Titans. Conrad in the middle. Just serves it a little long. Hits it a little long, I should say. 6-5 Titans lead. We've got some guests tonight you're gonna talk to. Who you got coming up after this first set?
We got our king, Carter Turek, coming up. I mean, he's kind of torturing me with his Green Bay Packers jersey that he's wearing tonight, but we'll get through that. But he's going to come up and talk about his senior year in football and homecoming stuff.
Yeah, for the Tanagers. What a great dig by Van Droglen. Diving save. Tao now makes a nice save. And then the swing down the line. What a great volley here.
Right.
That was Connors down the line. The Tanagers saved another one.
A
quick to Ryland Conrad. Off the quick set by Hank Point Titans. Number 3, Gwen Campbell comes back in to serve. And number 13, the spark plug last night off the bench. 5'9" outside hitter. And senior Julia Huck.
I asked some questions to Gwen and Ryland, and we'll get into that as the
oh boy, you're going to be busy. I'm going to be able to just kind of take it easy tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Served by Campbell. Here's the pass. It's a little tight into the net. And that's an ace by Campbell. For the Titans already with 3 aces in the first set of their 8 points on the board. 3 are aces. And that's long. For the Titans. And so number 11, Serena Gap, senior outside hitter, back into the game, back to serve Christian Moser. Titans leading by 2 early on. There's a big swing by Ryland Conrad, blocked by Voss. Point Tanagers, 8-7 Titans. Are you going to ask Carter about his touchdown that didn't happen?
Homecoming?
Yes,
I will ask him about that. If he thinks the referee was a little quick on his whistle on that little tackle, strip tackle, and score.
Annika Barnett back to serve, the junior for the Tanagers. It's 8-8. Boy, that one just sailed. Nice ball by Boom there. And the touch by Conrad to send it deep corner. And Tanagers a little out of system here, not knowing what's going on. The set to the outside. Here it goes, Hawk. And boy, Bailey Baylor tried to hit that one, just missed it. And we didn't need the touchdown Friday night, but early in the game, the Titans were leading 60-0 about halfway through the second quarter. There's Campbell. Here's Hank with the pass set. Here comes Rylan Conrad, pushes it deep corner.
Play the
Droglin.
Bucks on Friday, so we'll talk to him about that.
Yep, by Serena Gap. But early on in the game, timeout Eric Teen as the Tanagers on a 4-0 run. Early on in the game, Carter went back to tackle a player in the backfield and just simply took the ball out of his hands. The referee's view was the play was already stopped, which
it was really close.
Very close, but would have been neat to see. Always neat to see a lineman get a touchdown, so that would have been neat to see Carter get a touchdown. The homecoming king getting a touchdown in homecoming.
That's right. That would have been cool.
Yeah, the Titans last night were in Vermillion,
They were in Watertown.
Watertown, which is
the other way.
A tough place to play on a Monday night. They didn't get back until a little after 10 o'clock, and you just wonder.
But again, Watertown's a double-A school again, number 5 in double-A.
Yeah.
I mean, so we keep playing the ranked teams.
Yep.
And, I mean, it was another tough one last night as well.
Yeah, I thought their outsides, their pins on both sides of the net played really well. Swinging downhill last night, and they were rolling at the, I don't know, what is that place? The Watertown Civic Center.
Civic Center, yeah.
Really neat place. It's kind
is.
of a place for the community, but it is attached to the high school.
It is.
Hawk, a nice swing there, but a nice block by Mosier. Titans tip it over. Conrad tips it over. Here's Mosier setting Voss. Voss. We've talked before, it's not how hard you hit it, it's where you hit it.
Yep.
And Voss didn't clobber that one, but she hit it to space.
Yep.
And the Tanagers, their biggest lead of the night, 11-8. Boom, nice pass to Hank. Outside to Julia Hawk. Almost a kill. 2 one-handed hits in a row for the Tanagers. Boom, little tight to Hank. She just tries to save it. One arm to Conrad, who hits it out of bounds. I think it's a 6-0 run by the Tanagers. We see this in volleyball sometimes. It's just, you just got to get out of this rotation for one reason or another. Find a way to get out of this rotation.
There you go, Julia.
And Julia, you know, I don't mind that because you're getting up and swinging hard. And what I like about her approach, she's lining up almost behind that 10-foot line, and she's almost running downhill when she gets up there and gets a swing. And that's why she's had such success lately.
There you go, Addie.
Addie Towel goes deep, can't find it. There's Campbell, nice dig. To Hank, takes it over second touch to Barnett. Campbell again, here's Hank. Back set to Towel.
There we go, nice
Towel
hit.
partially blocked, gets the kill for the Titans. They needed that one.
Yes.
Mara Grant back into the game. Seems like she's been out a long time. It's Callie Boom, California, back to serve Titans. And she's got someone wearing her jersey in the student section. Boy.
Oh, really? Wow.
I hope they don't get that white jersey dirty. Here's Hawk. Nice swing off the block by Voss. But it was too much. Hawk soaring on that one.
Well, the girl that's wearing her jersey in the student sections happens to play for the girls' basketball team and is the starting point guard on that team and was in the homecoming royalty with Hayden West.
Oh. Just a little push kill there by Mara Grant. She'll take it. Her second kill of the night. Titans only trail by 2. Again, sometimes not how hard you hit it. A point ago, Hawk got the point because she swung really hard, and that time Grant just swung to space. Pass set.
Good, Gwen. Nice
to
pass.
Gap, who sends it over. Back set to Tao. She just got a kill. Almost another one. Bailey Baylor with the dig. That's Van Dogren.
There we go.
And point Titans, they draw within 1. As Coach Harris is off the bench. I didn't get a chance to ask her about the MVP director, Rick Pruitt, the former nemesis of the Titans, the former Dakota Valley coach. And there's the ace by Boom, 13-13. Callie Boom on a bit of a run here for the Titans.
3 in a row.
3 in a row behind the serving line. Coach Teen holds his clipboard up, shows her where to go. Coach Teen looking dapper as always. Bailey Baylor with the first touch, and then it's the push kill by Johnson. With the second best name on the team, Georgia Johnson. Voss back to serve. Brooke Jensen into the game. All smiles. Brace on her left knee. Injury she received last year
for basketball. Yeah.
Here's Grant on the left side. Oh, my! Mara soaring through the air. Big swing on the left side.
So you're saying, that happened during basketball. So you're saying I shouldn't bring up the overtime win that the Titans got down there last year?
Too soon for our Vermillion friends,
all
Wes.
All right, I'm sorry.
And we have to play them again this year. And it's going to be another really good battle. Two really good teams.
Yes, 2 really good teams.
14-14, and that is a lift by the visitors.
Our first lead since 8-7.
Okay. And that just shows we are continuing the battle. We got down, 4, 3?
Mm-hmm.
Nice deep serve by Front. Ace by Front. Titans' 5th ace of the night so far.
Timeout.
Timeout. Coach Harris, the first-year coach for the Vermillion Tanagers, looking to turn that program around. Student section coming to life over there on Jersey night for the Titans. We have True or False coming up as well in the third set.
Okay.
I made up 5 questions just out of my head. So I realized I didn't have a chance to look them up today.
Oh, that's all right. I'm going to go 2 in a row, and I'm feeling it tonight.
Last week was really unfair. If you weren't with us, Coach, not coach, but former athlete from USD, Andrew Griffin,
a Hall of Famer,
was being inducted into the Hall of Fame for his track role down in Vermillion.
Yep.
And so we did True or False in track in honor of him, and Les won.
What do you mean? You sound surprised.
He won on a tiebreaker.
You sound surprised.
I was surprised.
Okay.
I think a total guess by you to win. And
don't know what you're talking about.
You better check. He might not even turned up your mic here tonight. That's going to be a lift again, I believe. Yep. That was just the kind of what you like to call in setting a deep dish. It was a little too deep.
That's right.
So Titans will get the point. And all of a sudden, up 17-14. A 6-point swing here by the Titans. Really short serve by Front. Just missed into the net. That would have been good. And so into the game for the Tanagers. Peterson back in. Georgia Johnson to serve. Sophomore. Service to Boom, right to Claire Hank. And Mara Grant in on the line, her 3rd kill. And there we go again, perfect first pass.
Yep.
Right to the setter, and that's what happens. As Haynes comes back in for the Titans, the junior, wearing number 9. What number did she wear last year? 4? 4 was the number.
Okay. I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
Here's Claire Hanks, so the setter is out. Mara Grant becomes the setter. And now Connors gets the big swing. Dug up in the back row for the Tanagers. Nice dig by Front, right to Hank. The outside Connors might have jumped a little early. Oh, wow, and this is going to be a miracle. Connors, the kill. Point Titans. Connors' first kill of the night after missing the last few with the owie shoulder. Here is Haynes. Too bad we don't wear purple. Like if she didn't play for Vermillion, she'd be Purple Haynes. right?
Wow, yes. you
Connors,
are right.
really nice looking swing.
right.
And a good job by her. That
Yep.
Tanagers
Now we get
overpass.
back.
Really
There you
nice
go.
pass set by Hank. And dug up in the back row for the Tanagers. And Connors almost got that dig, but a nice set of plays there by Connors.
Yes. Always hustling.
As Mosier comes back in, and she will serve. So many times in that overpass, the front row players want to get up and hammer it into the floor, and more times than not, it doesn't work.
Yep.
She kind of had a chance to do that. Instead, she passed it to try to get a better set. She's a little bit off the net. First touch by Grant, set to the outside. And Connors on the floor again, going for it. 19-17 Titans lead. This is when you really want to.
Speaking of Haynes, I can't talk. Her mother just walked in.
Okay, I think that's Henry.
No, that's her mom.
Grant from the left side. She's going to get a kill from every front row position tonight. Free ball, front.
Very nice pass.
Here's Hank, back set. To Grant off the block and down the line. Point Titans. Fourth kill tonight.
Nice slide by
Mara Grant.
Nice slide.
She's going to get a shot from every spot. Left pin, right pin in the middles.
Yep.
Rylan Conrad goes back to serve. And so it's obvious what Coach Teen wants. He wants either Grant and smart play by Conrad. Hits it to space. Timeout, Tanagers. Titans by 4.
Conrad
And
just found the opening.
Conrad right on cue. We just talked about you don't have to hammer that shot.
Yep.
That overpass, just hit it to space. That was perfect. You know, someone who used to do that really well for us was actually one of our biggest hitters ever, and it was Liv Ritter.
Yep.
Was really good about just dumping it into that little corner down there where you've pulled up both front row players to try to block you. A lot of times there's going to be that space. Mm-hmm. Remember, she did it against Sioux Falls Christian about 3 times in a row, and Coach Will, I can't even think of his name. He's been with him forever.
Zobel.
Will Zobel called a timeout, and
Yep.
he shut that down really quick.
Yep.
It's not just Darcy Wassner over there.
It's not.
Will,
Nope.
got to give Will some credit too. He's been there a long time.
Brittany Vollmer's one of the assistants
Yeah.
on the team.
21-17. Excited Matt Brew watches on from the corner of the gym. Back set. Here's Voss. Way out of bounds.
Caught by almost
Was
caught by
not
our
caught by our librarian.
Wow.
22-17, and Grant getting some serves in tonight. That's a nice serve.
That was.
Nice standing serve.
There you go.
Connors. Point Titans on another overpass. Her second kill of the night. And Grant, a senior, has made this squad about halfway through her freshman year. Don't remember her serving a lot in the past, but she's got a pretty aggressive serve.
Yeah.
Front with the second touch, really nice set. Connors tips it over on the set by Front. Third kill of the night for Connors, set Point Titans, and they are dialed in tonight.
They are.
Hey, Les, you said we were winning this first set 25-17. That's where we're at right now. I said 25-19. If it's 25-18, we'll both win. Is Les going to win? Almost.
Oh.
He thought it was over.
I did.
Another swing for the Tanagers. Nice
There you go. Pass
front
from Mara.
touch by Grant. Here is Peterson outside.
Oh, good hustle.
That was Barnett. Here's Connors. She can put it away. No, the save kill Mosier. Another swing. Oh, the
right.
Titans
Yes.
have got it dialed in tonight. Les really wants this point.
I do. Oh, Claire.
Claire Hank.
There you go, Emily.
Taken over by Front. What a volley tonight. And the block.
Oh, there we go. Hit it over. There you go, Kaya.
Watch for the quick here.
Yep.
Kind of a quick.
Oh, out of bounds.
Covered. No, it's in.
All right. All right.
I've never wanted to win, but not right away so much in my life. Bad news for the Titans. Voss comes in, the top hitter for the Tanagers on the left pin over there.
Yep.
Serve by
There you
Ben
go. Good pass,
Droglin.
Kaya.
The quick to
There you
Connors.
go.
Hey, we
It's
both
over.
win, Les. Titans win. Oh, violation on the
Oh.
Titans in the net. They said was Connors.
Yes.
Oh, take away her fourth
Never
kill of the
mind.
night.
You got it now.
That's okay. She's, I like what I'm seeing out of Connors
Yes,
tonight. Her
being
first game
aggressive.
back, very
Yep.
active.
Yep.
And
Oh, get it again.
there it
you
is,
go.
Rylan Conrad. The Titans win and Shad wins. Set one, 25-19. Last pick 25-17. I thought you had it, my friend, and they were fighting for you down there.
They were.
As Carter Turek comes up here.
Makes his way over to.
If he was this slow on the football field, we'd really be in trouble.
I know.
Hey, I'm going to give him my headset when he comes up.
You're going to give him yours. Okay.
And then he can just stand there. Oh, we needed that one, you know.
We did. It was a good win.
And it was a good win, and they played great. They played great. I'm looking forward to 2 more, or maybe 3 more sets of that. 2 more for sure. Carter Turek, here you go.
Well, hello there, Carter Turek. How are you this fine evening?
I'm good. I'm good.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So, I wanted to talk to you obviously last Thursday, but you had other commitments.
Right.
And so now that you're here, congratulations on your homecoming
Thank
king
you.
victory.
Yep. Thank you.
Besides that, what do you think your highlight of homecoming was?
The parade was pretty fun. Otherwise, the football game went to perfection. Went up 41-0 after the first quarter.
Yep.
It was fun. Almost had a touchdown.
You know, yes, I was going to talk to you about that. What did you think of that call? I mean, it was a little quick. My personal opinion, I thought it was a little quick on the whistle. You had him in the grass. You got the ball out. You were running, and then they blew the whistle.
Yep.
What was your take on that?
I felt like they blew it a little early. You know, the runner was still going when I got the ball, but it's what the refs called, so I can't argue with it.
Yep, nope, and we play on. Exactly, you're
Yep.
right. So talk about your senior year. How's that going?
It's going good. It's going good.
What are some highlights of your senior year besides up on the football field and in the classroom, I suppose?
Outside of that, being able to hang out with friends and family all the time, and you know, school is fun. They only have about 4 classes a day, but
Okay.
yeah, it's fun to see friends there and
Yep.
people I haven't seen over the summer.
Yep. And one of my highlights, I guess, when during homecoming week was when you came over to the Legacy Elementary
Right.
and talked to the kids. What did you guys say to the kids, and what was your advice for that?
We kind of introduced ourselves, but then we just got to walk around and answer all their questions. It was a lot of fun, kind of give them some advice for high school. You know, keep working hard in elementary and middle
Yep.
school and keep on working your way up.
What are your future plans then for after high school? And
I'm not sure yet. I'll probably go to SDSU, but I'm not sure what I want to major yet in or anything like that.
okay, and then so this question here came from your mother. Okay.
Yep.
What advice do you give underclassmen, including when you're a multi-sport? You play basketball and you play
Yep.
baseball.
Yep.
Okay. And while you maintain your academics. So what's your advice for underclassmen?
I would say to really work hard in school so that you don't have to do as much out of school with your other sports. It'll just give you more time at home after practice or anything like that to
Yep.
kind of not have to do that and be able to spend more time with friends and let your high school go through your high school well.
Yes. And then obviously now we got a big game coming up against Yankton on
Right.
Friday.
Yep.
Talk about that a little bit and what we can expect on Friday night.
It's going to be a tough one. They're ranked ahead of us right now.
I
But
see that, yep.
we're expecting them to pass the ball a lot, so we're really going to work on that throughout practice. Offensively, though, we set the school record in rushing yards last year.
Yep.
So we're looking to run the ball again well this year.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Carter, for taking
Yep.
the time tonight. I really do appreciate it. It was fun. Good luck the rest of your senior year, and good
Thank
luck
you.
on Friday night. I look forward to watching you in the future.
Thank you.
Carter Turek. Good job, Carter. He might just want to stay up here. Mara Grant might want him to stay up here. You know why? Of the first 3 points of this game, 2 blocks that it resulted in points for the Titans and a kill by Mara Grant. She's up to 6 kills and 4 blocks tonight. And if she leaves, well, there is point for the Titans. Start off 4-0 here. Coach Harris a little frustrated on the Vermillion sideline. Again, they're just out of bounds. Emily front, 4-1. You know, if you just look at records and you're going to come into this game as Tessa Peterson literally comes into this game now for the Tanagers. Georgia Johnson back to serve. If you're just going to look at the records, you might look at this one and come in and go, we might have a win here tonight for the Tanagers. But something that I normally do, free ball by Grant, back set by Voss, out of bounds. I think it was touched, but no one's calling it. 5-1 Titans. As we see Haynes and Connors come back into the game. Let's see if Connors can still be as active as she was in that set
Go ahead
one.
with your point, because I was going to just go on that too, where every game, it's not like basketball where the quarters carry over. In volleyball, every set you can reset, and you can come out in a totally different a game plan. And so that's what I like about volleyball. No matter your record, no matter your ranking,
Kill by Grant.
You always have a chance when you play volleyball.
That's weird, because that wasn't my point at all.
All right,
it wasn't
fine.
at all.
Fine, that's fine.
Here's what I do. I look at a team and I go, okay, they might be 2-6.
Okay.
They might be 2-7. I want to see who they played.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Now, if you're with that record and you haven't played anybody, then I know we're in. But you look at the Titans' record.
We played all AA schools.
It's the toughest schedule in Class A. I don't even know if there's a question.
No, there's not a question.
And so you look and you go, yeah, they've lost those games, but they've played a lot of top 5 teams. Another block by Grant, but before that it was a lift, 7-1. Titans. So you look at their schedule.
I mean, they've
played a couple teams, but they haven't really played. Titans, 6 out of their 8 teams have winning records. Most of them have been ranked.
Double A's.
The top teams in Class A. So Haynes serves it back row to Gap. It's going to be another free ball for the Titans. Perfect pass by Boom. Thought it was going to be a block or quick to Mara Grant. Mara Grant, the set to Connors. She's going to have to take an angle. Blocked by Peterson. Tip by Grant. Here's a set to the outside. Another tight set there. Front right to Hank. And just pushed over by Mara Grant. Titans leading 7-1. They want to build on that. Just hit kind of behind front. All she could do was throw up an arm. And it goes into the bleachers.
Well, now, if we were going to lose that first set, I was going to have to pull out of my bag my good luck charm. But
Mosier back to serve for the Tanagers.
I might have to stay in there, but.
And that's your you have 2 belts tonight, so
I do
you're
have
not
2
going
belts. I do have 2 belts.
Connors, my, down the line. And Nia Connors, welcome back, kid. 4th kill for her tonight. Rylan Conrad goes in.
Well, no, I can explain this belt that I have. I mean, if you want me to pull it out, I mean, it's pretty easy to pull out.
Can you put it on?
Can I put it on? It don't fit. I don't know. I don't know if Griff wants to turn over, but
almost the ace.
No,
well, we're in the middle of a game here, Les.
I know, that's just it. That's why I said we don't want to turn it on.
Conrad, count it. The kill by her 2nd kill of the night.
But no, I'll explain this belt. So this belt that we have is a WWE belt that the girls, the senior girls on this squad, we came up with this when they were 8th graders on my 8th grade team.
Grant just out of bounds.
Every Friday, we would play a game called Queens, and then the winner of Queens
of the Court,
would
Barnett back into the game.
Would sign this belt, and then they would get to take it home for the weekend.
Van Droglen to serve. Go ahead.
And then they would bring it back on Monday, and then we would play it for the whole year.
Did they want to take it home for the weekend, or?
Well, of course they wanted.
Oh, Connors up into the rafters of Thunder Alley. Point Titans, her 5th kill.
Now, why wouldn't they want to take it home for the weekend? I mean,
I think you just wanted to buy a WWE belt, and this is the excuse.
It is not. It was something that I think like Rylan and Mara, and I want to say Gwen Campbell, and Addie Tao.
Tao into the game for the Titans. Hank to serve.
Came up with just for something to work towards their 8th grade year.
Ace by Hank, her 2nd one of the night.
And I happen to keep it as a memento. I mean, some of these girls, we have, 7 of the girls, we had 18 of them on the team that year. And then the ironic thing is that Emily Front is not on here. But she was on our team, and she started in my back row.
Did she skip practice that day?
She must. Well, no.
You might want to tell Teen about that.
No. She won it because they were teams of 3, so she won it one weekend or one Friday. But I don't see her name on here.
Why is Noah Watson's name on there?
Noah Watson.
I'm kidding. So of that group that went through, and we see this all the time, you get to be a Ninth grader, you lose some. After the ninth grade year, you seem to lose a lot. You know, it keeps dwindling. But so we have, what, 7 that were on that team?
On that team.
That stayed out.
That stayed out, yep.
Good for them. I know Beersford a few years ago had like 10 or 11 seniors. And, you know, their coach, he's coaching now for Harrisburg, assistant.
Yep.
But I thought that was a testament to him to be able to keep 10 or 11 seniors out for volleyball. He must have been doing something right.
Yep. Well, to have 7 for this year's senior bunch, I'm really proud of.
That's
right. I'm proud of that too.
Voss off the block by Conrad. The kill for the Tanagers.
My assistant coach that year was Sarah Maka, who's now Sarah Smith.
Sarah Makahunaniu.
Yep.
Bailey Baylor back into the game. You know how much I like that name. Back to serve.
She's a
stays the same.
Teacher over at Frontier Elementary.
Bailey is?
No.
Sarah Makahunaniu. Yes. Former
volleyball player.
Yeah, volleyball player here and homecoming queen.
Yeah.
There's Voss again. Rocket shot down the line, back row. Titans dug it up, but it went up and hit the rafters.
Didn't her brother also win?
Jeremiah? I'm not sure. I think he did. That must be something in Taekwondo, kids.
Exactly.
Boom, a little
Yes,
tight
right.
to Hank. Hank digs
go.
it out. Swing by Haynes. Outside, here's Voss again. She'll just try to, it's going to be a lift, if nothing else, on the Titans. Yep. And point Tanagers, who are rallying a little bit here.
I also talked to Ryland Conrad. Do you want to get that now or later?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, no. So I talked to Ryland this past week. And
Sails out of bounds. Titans needed that one. Go ahead.
her parents are Thad and Deanne. Her sister was a setter. Kennedy also goes to USD, or SDSU, Sarah Jack. And then her brother is the quarterback, Gunnar Conrad.
Yep, at T.
At T, yep. I asked her about her best part of homecoming week, and she said, having the honor of being on the homecoming royalty court and participating in all the fun activities. I also enjoyed going over to the elementary schools to play with the younger Titans and answering any questions that the elementary students have about high school. And Carter said the exact same thing when he was up here.
He said that he liked that Ryland went to the...
No, he said he talked about going over to the elementary schools.
Oh, he liked too, yes.
Yes, he liked going over to the elementary. Oh, my goodness. All right, fine.
Yeah, no, I get it. I like going to the elementary. I feel tall over there.
You do, yeah, you do feel tall.
Unless I meet Brent Johnson.
Then you're.
Titans look like it's going to be rotation violation. Free point for the Titans, 15-6. Keep going.
All right. So I asked her her season highlights and how this is going, and she said we have a well-rounded team full of talented players. Claire Hank has stepped up in order to fill the setter position, and we have a great team chemistry, which makes practices fun and games fun for all of us. And playing AA schools has been different and challenging, but it only makes us better as a team and individual players.
Yeah, and they're having fun tonight. That is for sure.
They are having fun.
And we talked about that last week. Nice swing by Voss. Let's get her out of the front row and back into the bench. She's going back to serve.
Exactly. I did ask her about her future plans, and like her sister, she is going to SDSU next fall, but she's not quite sure for what. Her senior year.
Well, for college, probably.
She's not sure on a major.
Oh, okay. Smart kids going to SDSU.
Yep. And then her senior year is going well, but she is sad that it is her last year of high school. Did you know who her favorite teacher is, by the way?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Oh, it's not my favorite, but one of my favorites.
Okay. Well, you didn't.
No, I'm serious. This guy's really good.
Oh,
Mr. Sorum from Canton, South Dakota.
You're right.
Clayton.
She gets along. He gets along well with his students and makes class fun and interesting.
Sure does.
He lets us make pancakes, burgers, steaks, etc.
Oh, now the truth comes out.
On the Blackstone.
Kill by Mara Grant, her 8th of the night.
During class, out by the CTE buildings.
Timeout Tanagers trailing by 10.
And he has started a much-needed FFA chapter for the district.
Absolutely. He has the Blackstone out there, and he has they make kale chips and jerky, and yeah, good choice, Ryland.
Do you know who her role model is?
Her least favorite teacher is. You should have asked her that, maybe. To get to the real, like, hard-hitting Les, the TMZ.
I would not do that to her.
Her role model, is he
No, it's not a he.
is he sitting up here?
That's not me, no.
Does he sneak Mountain Dew into home games?
No,
not you.
That's not me, no.
Is it Mrs. Rohrbach?
It's not Mrs.
No,
Rohrbach.
okay. I give up.
It is her mom.
Oh, sure.
My role model is my mom. She has taught me to take life one day at a time and to value the little moments you have with the people you love. She has also taught me to be strong during difficult times and to put other people's needs and wants before your own.
Absolutely. That's very good.
Her advice to young kids for school, she says, take your education seriously and take the opportunity to challenge yourself with honors and advanced classes. Get your homework done on time, and most importantly, have fun.
Yep. I thought you were going to say, most importantly, take Mr. Griffin's class. Every class you can.
That's right. For sports advice, she said, work your hardest at every practice and every game.
Tao with the
Nice
kill. Her third of the night.
Doing this will improve your own athletic abilities as well as your team's. Be a good teammate and be coachable.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy for your teammates' success.
Yes, thank you.
On
thank you.
and
Thank you.
off
You
the
betcha.
court. Make the most of every moment because there will come a time when you will no longer be able to.
Yep. That's so good. Be happy for your teammate. Genuinely happy. And, golly, if everybody would practice that.
Yes.
I'm happy for you when things go good for you.
Well, I know you are. I do appreciate that. I do.
18-7. Gwen Campbell looked a little shaken up, but
Ooh.
into the net goes the swing by Gap. And Campbell's all right, smiling. I like to sit near her grandpa, I believe it is, because he just cheers his tail off for her and enjoys watching her play.
Yes, I'll get to her in the third set.
Oh,
if
okay.
I mean, I have,
Yes, you can. We have to play three.
We have to
Net
play
serve
three.
Titans, they still are in control, 19-8.
I asked Rylan any fun stories from the season, and she said every practice we have probably contained multiple funny stories, but the best one was when we were practicing our rotations a few weeks ago. Julia, our outside hitter, was set a perfect ball and went up and had the best swing that I'd ever seen. Anea, on the other outside, was talking to Mara and Emily when she got smoked in the face by Julia's hard ball. Anea fell straight to the ground, and the laughter was carried out for about 10 minutes after the incident.
That's good to hear that they're having fun. That's what it's all about.
And then every practice is full of laughters and unique dance moves by each player.
We got to see this.
And she says even Coach Teen
Oh, I don't want to see that.
participates at times. So that's some fun.
I think Teen can move a little bit.
I think so too. I just think he don't want to show it. There's another one.
Another kill, Margaret, number 9. Boy, she's locked in tonight, Les.
She is. I have two more things on Mara, not on Mara, on Ryland.
Welcome to 60 Minutes, T edition, ladies and gentlemen. Front back into the game for the Titans. Van Drogelen for the Tanagers, 20-9 Titans.
Well, no, you gave Emily a fair amount of time, and I'm just giving my fair shake to Ryland Conrad.
That's right. Almost an ace by Front.
Now, her favorite hobbies, I enjoy working at the pool as a lifeguard during the summer and being
with the
able
kill.
to see the young kids at our volleyball games.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
And then I enjoy spending time outside with my family, whether they're going for walks, sitting in the backyard, or even an outdoor sporting event.
Mm-hmm.
And then she wants to add one more thing.
Yeah.
She says, on behalf of the whole volleyball team, and this is a senior talking, I would like to thank all the coaches, volunteers who do the scoreboard, announcing, reffing, etc., and the janitor staff who make each game, home game, function. You guys are highly appreciated.
That's awesome.
So there you go. There is Ryland Conrad, senior leader for the T-Titan volleyball team.
Grant blocked another one. This one went out of bounds. She rolls her head back. Nothing to be ashamed of there.
And I am going to miss, I think when we were, when she was a 7th grader with Jeff Walder and I, Jeff Walder called her Pancake. I don't know why. That was one of his
Well,
nicknames
she likes
for her.
pancakes,
She
Mr.
does,
Storm's class.
exactly. You're right. So that's what. There you go, Julia.
It looked like it was tipped a little bit. And yeah, Kari Hansen's calling it back here. It was tipped. You can tell by the trajectory point.
Yep.
Titans.
Good job.
Kill by Hawk, her third of the night.
That's that awesome 7th grade head coach down there.
22-10 it should read, Titans.
There you go. It's up
Yep.
there. Brooks got it.
Just making it official. I liked that she said be happy for your teammates.
And be coachable.
That's something. And then I like thanking everybody because a lot of these people, they just worked their job already today, and it takes ticket takers and concession workers.
Yes.
And the custodians, they've already got their nightly routine that they're doing here.
Yep.
And then when we have games, they have to add this to it. And that includes cleaning all the bleachers, putting all the stuff, not all the stuff, a lot of the stuff away, moving the bleachers in. And it's just one more thing added on to their already busy night. And so,
Really, Kaya?
yeah.
As
So thankful for all of them.
As little sister looks on in the crowd. I was saying Kaya's little sister looks on from the crowd.
I thought you were going to.
No, I'm talking about.
I thought you had a little sister, and
No,
I said I only thought you had a big sister.
No, I have my sister, but she's in Eureka, South Dakota.
Okay.
No, the Kaya's sister is in the crowd.
Oh, another block by Mara Grant. That's number 6 tonight. Coach Teen smiling on the sideline. Set point Titans 24-10. This is their biggest margin this year so far. They're putting on a show for the home crowd.
They are tonight.
Haynes to Voss. Here's Jensen on the outside.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good job, Emily.
Mara kept it alive, and then to Emily. And now Hank. Emily's going to take the second touch as setter into the game for the first time for the Titans. Taylor Delmonico had a good night, our last home game here. Front to Hank to Mara Grant.
Oh, underneath the, yep.
And she was up.
In the net.
I don't know the call. She had a better look than I did. They called that on Claire Hank, though, whatever she did. So.
All right. My bad.
No, you're good. Mosier back to serve. Set point Titans. I'm not going to tell you what me and Les picked here. Okay, I'll tell you. We picked the Titans to lose this set.
We did.
And that was out. Game set goes to the Titans, 25-11.
I like this one better, though.
The reason, I do too. The reason we did that is because looking back, like we told you earlier, these games, we always seem to go 4 or 5 games with.
Well, if I want to mention what Mr. Bendy told me today during school,
he picked us to lose.
He did not. He did not. He said we were going to win in 5 tonight. So I just wanted to defend him a little bit.
Hey, and the way these have gone, we might go 5.
No,
Les.
hey.
I mean,
No.
I've seen it before. And that's easier to do than people would think to come back from 0-2. Is if you win that third set, then the team that was up 2-0 is already thinking, man, if we lose. And then my viewpoint is you lose that 4th set, you're in trouble.
You don't have momentum on your side, and you got to get that momentum back in that first couple of points to really gain control back in the match.
And what you talked about in volleyball, it's like basketball. You get down 30 points at halftime in basketball, that's where you're at. Volleyball, you get to start over. So Vermillion gets to start over. Yep. But the thing I've always said is what that also does is the cream rises to the top, and the better team most of the times in 5 sets will eventually win all 5 sets.
Yes.
I saw that in a college match last year where a vastly better team got down 2-0. And I kept saying, it's fine because the better team did come back and win the next 3 sets.
Was that your Nebraska Cornhuskers?
No.
Oh, that was not your Nebraska Cornhuskers. Okay.
No.
All right.
Nope.
All right.
So, and I honestly think, looking at this, the Titans are superior to the talent-wise to Vermillion tonight.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Yep.
I don't know. Voss has looked really nice.
Yep.
Nice size, nice. They had her in a rotation here for a little bit where she was swinging. They were setting her all over in the front row.
Yep. Can I give props out to our junior high volleyball?
Okay.
All right. So one of the line judges tonight, Kari Hansen, is the 7th grade coach.
Yep.
And her 2 teams are her A team is 2-2, and her B team is 3-1. Mm-hmm. And then the 8th grade coach, I only got the A team. I didn't see what their B team's record is, but the A team or the 8th grade A team is 2-1, and they play Thursday at Patrick Henry, and the 7th graders play Friday at Venture against Whittier.
Okay. Yeah, I saw her walk through the door, and I knew immediately what she was here for. Why would I say that, Les? Why did I know immediately that she was going to be a line judge tonight?
Because she was wearing white.
Yeah, she had on the black pants and the white. And that's pretty, she's she's a big fashionista, you know. She's not going to walk around most days with black pants and a white shirt on, let's just be honest. So I knew she was going to be working tonight.
Well,
25-19 the first set, 25-11 the second set.
There we go. I worked their scoreboard yesterday for their 7th grade game, and they beat Patrick Henry in 2 games.
Yep. They sure did. We're going to start off we're going to do it a little differently in the third set. We're going to start our true or false.
Oh, all right.
And we're just going to do it gradually here. So the first question,
Okay.
true or false, South Dakota is the 45th state in the United States. It was the 45th.
False.
False. It is false. You're both right. It is the 40th.
Okay.
It is the 40th. There is Callie Boom, a little tight to Claire Hank. She wins the joust over the much taller Brooks Jensen. Right side swing. The right side swings have not worked out for the Tanagers tonight. There's the slide.
Yep,
And
it was on the
in
line.
for Margaret, kill number 10. Coach Teen clapping. He said, that's what I drew up.
That's right.
In the 3 minutes between sets, Haynes comes in. She will serve. If she serves too many times tonight, her hand will be purple, making her Purple Haynes.
Oh, wow.
Purple Haynes.
Wow. Oh. All right. So I hope during this, little true and false trivia questions, I get to talk about Gwen Campbell.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Well, Gwen Campbell is a senior on this team, and I asked Leslie and Aaron, Ashlyn.
And she just had a diving dig right there,
She
right
did,
on
I
cue.
know, right on cue.
Ball out.
Her brother Jack is on the cross country team.
That's a great name, Jack Campbell.
Jack Campbell. And her,
That's like a guy that drives truck or something, like shoots deer.
and Hadley, her little sister.
That's a good name too.
Yep. What her favorite thing about homecoming was? What do you think she said? What her favorite thing about homecoming?
The football game.
Close. It was the Powder Puff football game that the seniors actually won this year.
Oh wow.
They won in overtime. I think they beat the sophomores, if I remember right. How has her senior year been going? She said her senior year has been busy with fun stuff. It consists of a lot of volleyball, school, work, and cheering on her siblings and other activities.
Kill there for, that was Peterson. Makes it 2-1 Tanagers as Gap goes back to serve. Go ahead.
Okay, who do you think her role model is?
Her mom.
You are right. Someone I look up to is my mom. She works very hard and does it all on her own.
Because you told me between sets they had the same role model, and I said they both have the same, but you meant they both had the same type of role model, that it was their
Both,
moms.
yes, they're
Mara
both
Grant
same
goes
type.
back to serve right on
Yes.
the count right into the game, 2-2.
Exactly. Okay, so then you're going to cheat with this one, but who is her favorite teachers? She has 2 of them.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Decker
Yep.
and Mr. Schroeder.
No, Mr. Schroeder is not one of them.
Deck and I don't know.
How about the wrestling?
Oh, what's his name?
Neeson?
We were talking earlier, and I was trying to get you to say Nielsen.
No, it's Neeson. I'm not going to mess that up.
Those are 2 great teachers.
They are 2 great teachers.
And people.
But they're not only they're her favorite because they aren't just teachers. They're also trusted people to talk to and to give great advice for school and the real world.
I'm sure they would both like to hear that.
Yes. What are her future plans? She plans to go to college and major in. What do you think she's going to
Journalism.
No.
Towel back into the game. Hank to serve.
No, it's biology.
Oh, boy.
Yep. But then she wants to go to medical school and eventually become an orthopedic surgeon.
Oh, boy.
Orthopedic surgeon. Okay. And then, what is she going to miss about leaving this team?
Nice pass by Hank to Towel.
Ooh,
A
good.
little tight, and then Voss jumped up, knocked it over. She's going to miss just the camaraderie and the laughs.
She said, what I'm going to miss the most about this team is being a part of the team, having others put trust in you into the court, and connections we all have with each other.
Mosier back to serve, leading 4-3. Yeah, that's very good.
Okay, and then just like Ryland, fun stories. Sometimes before games, we'll do random silly things like singing the national anthem or dancing to the Cupid Shuffle.
Nice swing by Towel.
And then I asked her to give advice. No matter how difficult it gets, stick to it and find your confidence. Don't ever let anyone tear you down or tell you you aren't good enough.
Deep ball out of bounds, 4-4 now. The set 3, Titans leading 2-0.
And my favorite memory of her was her 8th grade year. She just started playing volleyball. She didn't play her 7th grade year.
Oh.
And so that confidence thing, as the year went on, she got more and more confident as the year went on. And she was our most valuable player that year.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't know she didn't play her 7th grade year.
Nope,
so
she
look
didn't.
at her now. She's been starting every game this year.
Yeah, she did not play her 7th grade year, and she's come a long way.
Rylan Conrad, the block. The Titans have been pests blocking hits tonight. It's not Conrad.
Yeah, so
It's Grant.
So yes, I might be a little emotional, but I mean, these 7 seniors out here, you know, they mean a ton to me. And, you know, just watching them grow from 7th grade all the way now. There's a save by Gwen.
Yeah, it was. Teen had to back out of the way. Out of bounds by Hawk.
And so, you know, yes, I, you know, am disappointed with the 1-7 start, but know that they've been playing hard teams and know that they have it in them to turn this around and make this a positive season yet.
Bailey Baylor back in. Her serve to Campbell, to Hank, and
Towel.
towel a little long. Question number 2. T was once the 2nd fastest growing town in the United States. True or false?
False.
Andrew says true. Les says false. It is false. Hawk, big swing. It was the first, it was number 1 per capita growing town in the United States.
Ooh.
Yeah, T has really.
Yes,
Rylan Conrad rips one in the back row off of Moser into the stands, and now she gets to sit down as Grant comes in. 6-6. It's been, I think, 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6.
There you go.
So T was. It has real. I've been here 21 years, and my goodness, has it changed. Back set to Moser.
When I moved here 11 years ago, I could watch the football game out my window, and I can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Oh my. Jensen into the game for the Tanagers. Voss to serve. You were probably what brought this growth. Everybody said if it's good enough for Les.
That's right. Everybody wants to come.
Hawk swinging from the right side. The set by Barnett. There's the back set to Tao.
Can we get
from
into
Hank.
the Titans' schedule here in a little bit?
Les, this is an open canvas, my friend.
What? Ooh,
That's all right.
there's a tip. You're looking for a tip?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
I really didn't see it.
All right. Well, I know I didn't want to interrupt you. You know, I wanted to talk about the Titans' schedule, that we have a little bit of a mini break, but we have 3 games on Saturday.
Yeah. What times and who are we playing?
All right, so we go to the Stanford Pentagon. Stanford holds a little invitation.
Julia Hawk, what a great
Nice
approach.
swing.
The kill for Hawk, her 5th.
I think this is like the 3rd or 4th year that they've done this. And they put all the teams from around the area, and they put the teams in pools. They got a red division, an orange division. The Titans are in the...
So they color the pool with like red
they do.
coloring?
They do, yes. And then you don't get to swim, but you actually just play volleyball. But anyway, the Titans...
Nice
you know,
swing kill there by Brooke Jensen.
with the white jerseys that we have on, we are in the white division on Saturday morning. We play 3 different teams.
Barnett to serve.
And then it plays out for pool play, and then you have a chance to play it out. The Titans play at 9:15 on Saturday morning.
Oh, it's too early.
No, it's not. It's good. Because, well, the other team that we play has to come a long ways, too.
Net serve point Titans,
So,
9-8.
so I mean, it could be a beneficial for the Titans that morning.
Haynes and Connors back in. Haynes to serve.
So the Titans are in the white division, and we play Rapid City Christian for a different team.
The Comets,
We play,
really good program.
and they're 17-4 on the year.
Yeah, they
So maybe
good
the
every year.
maybe the long trip across the state might tire them out.
let's hope so.
So we play them at 9:15. Then we get a little break, but we play at 11:45,
Mara Grant on the slide, out of bounds.
and we play Sioux Valley, a different team that we don't really normally see.
Cossacks from the Cossack River in Russia.
Yep. Sure.
That's what it's from, my
Sure.
friend.
Okay. And then
I'll sick Mr. Clark on you.
okay. Then we do get a little break for lunch, but then we play a Class B school, the Arlington Cardinals, right?
Yep, up by Brookings. Emma Reddig back in the game. She's not even on the varsity roster. She's a freshman. She came in to start this third set and got a kill early on, and the bench was really happy for her. This is maybe her first or some limited varsity time for Emma Reddig. Maybe Coach Harris is seeing what else she's got, but she's back into the game. Just wanted to make note of that.
Nope, that's fine.
Emma Reddig into the game. Mara Grant on the low. They called it in and then called it out. That was a laser shot.
That was.
Yep, Arlington Cardinals. So we got the Comets
and
the Cossacks and the Cardinals.
Yep.
3 C's less.
Yep. But then we play them at 2:15. So and I think this is a running. If the game before is going ahead,
yes,
then it's a running schedule.
Go to the Blue Rock between games and have their taco buffet.
Okay.
Tell them that
Shad,
Les sent you.
That Shad sent you. Yep.
We'll get you absolutely nothing, but
that's right.
You'll feel important. Maybe ace by Mara Grant.
There we go.
Mara's having a night. 10-11. Titans trailing.
Wasn't that one of my keys? Was Mara was having a night? That I said that at the beginning. That if Claire got the pass up to Mara, Ryland, and Anea.
Okay, so you said 3 girls.
I did say 3 girls. I mean, I did.
Oh. And the lift, I wasn't watching close enough on the Titans.
Did not see it. So yes, we have Saturday volleyball, and then we go over to that other town south of us, the Lennox Orioles.
Never heard of it. Never
heard of them. We play them on another Monday, 2 Mondays in a row.
Hank, there's
over there next Monday, and then our next broadcast will be next Thursday against the Canton Seahawks.
Wait, in the net for the Titans. An improved Canton Seahawks. We go to Lennox. And then the next game is here, the Seahawks on a Thursday.
Yep. So, I mean, we got some A teams coming back into Thunder Alley.
Yep. Pass set by Hank. Pretty good pass set.
Yep.
Conrad's going to take it over. Free ball. Here's the set by Barnett. Oh. Dumps it over. Nice attempt by Haynes doing a full-fledged dive on the floor. Vermillion's largest lead of the night is going to cause Eric Teen to call a timeout, and he's saying just settle down. It's all right. He's not panicking.
Nope, just relax. So what did you think of my belt? You never really commented on it. I just was wondering what you really thought about it.
Do you want me to be honest? Did you go to like Toys R Us and buy that?
Actually, I honestly think that's the place that I got that.
Okay.
Yes, way back when Toys R Us was still in.
Yep.
But it was 2000. They were 8th graders in 2019.
I think it's nice, Les.
But
and we have 8 seniors on there that are on this team.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Jenna Gass.
Yes.
Yep.
Jenna Gass was
manager, and
Jenna Gass was a part of that team.
So. I think it's neat. I think it's very sweet.
Do you remember what
I would be impressed if you wore it out of here. I think since it's red, if Vermillion comes back and wins, I think you need to wear it out of here.
If Vermillion comes back and wins, why is that?
Because it's red and it's their school colors.
I was gonna ask you a trivia question what Jenna Gass's number was in 8th grade, but
Let's get to our third true or false here.
All right, fine.
Kari Hansen,
yes.
Line judge, we talked about her.
Yes.
When she played for these Titans, she wore number 4. True or false? She wore number 4.
False, because it was
Mara Grant.
It was a higher number, I think.
Okay. Voss. Oh, what a great dig by Front. Pass set by Hank. There's Connors. Roll shot.
I don't want to give it away to Griff, but I think she wore number 8.
Okay.
But that's mine.
Yep. Out of bounds, Connors. You gave it away to him. It was number 8. I know we've talked about that before, but you Les.
Hey.
Look, I want you to Google poker face when you get home, okay, my friend? Tanager's biggest lead of the night, 15-10.
Hey.
Hank quick to Connors. Now the Titans again, they're calling a lift. They've about 5 points this set have been lifts or in the net.
Now, I just want to give you a thing that I am a big Kari Hansen fan, whether she played volleyball, whether she ran track for the Titans. She goes down in Titan history as one of the best to ever do it here.
Played soccer, too.
And she played soccer, too.
There's Connors. Nice
and now she's a great volleyball coach for the T-Titans 7th graders.
Peterson, and there is the freshman we were talking about. Reddig just hits it out of bounds, but good job to swing. Tao back into the game.
So I get that point then, right? I mean, I
Hank
got
to serve. Yep.
I got
No, you don't. You're still leading by 1. 2 to go. Still leading by 1. You guys both got that. You could have maybe tricked him if
Yeah, I could have, I suppose.
Hank with a nice short serve. And that is an ace off of gap. And the Tanagers, Titans trail by 4. This is when you want to close that gap.
Yes.
You know, when you start getting around that 20-point mark, every point is 2 points. And so they get to be so important. Hank, same spot, hits it at gap again. There's Barnett.
Oh, nope. On the other side.
Voss, no, hits the antenna out of bounds. Point Titans trailing by 3.
Away.
So we are just over an hour into this match. Last night's went quick as well. Boy, that ball was moving by Hank. Here's Voss on the outside, misses it all together. Point Titans. I think we're going to see a Tanager timeout. We will. 16-14. I've been watching Coach Harris on the sidelines.
Yep.
We talked about how she had success at Morningside, and you can just tell by the way she carries herself that she is a competitor, and I'm not surprised that she was a great player for Morningside. Question number 4. Coach Eric Teen, he was a state qualifier in Iowa for track.
True.
True. It's false.
He was for college.
Cross country.
Oh, cross country.
Cross country.
Cross country. Well,
And then went on to run at, where's that place? What's
USD.
It? Oh, yeah, USD.
yeah. Yeah, that place. But see, that was kind of a trick question. I'm going to want to counteract that one if I can.
Yeah.
I want to forbid that one
Titans
because
leading by 2. Claire Hank to serve. 16-14 Vermillion.
that was a trick question, trying to get.
Hank the jump serve down the line again to gap. Here's the pass set. Titans are going to get a free ball. No. That was swung on by Rettig. Nice swing. Connors almost falling out of bounds.
Yes.
Gets the kill for the Titans.
There we go.
15-16 Titans. Football home this Friday. It's going to be a really, really good one.
Yep, that'll be fun.
Going to be one of the most competitive ones since we came into 11AA against Yankton. Outside, there's Voss out of bounds. 16 all. Titans have climbed their way back from 5 down. 9 points to go to get the win tonight. Claire Hank still serving down the line at gap. Second touch. Nice second touch right into that donut by Barnett, the junior setter. And Mosier comes back in to serve. Her team leading by 1. Desperately wanting to take set 3 and extend this. They are trailing 2-0 right now. Good job by Tao to step in when the pass wasn't to Hank. And then Haynes hits it over. Here's Voss on a quick out of bounds. Again, 17. As Julia Hawk, the senior, comes in, along with another senior, Wynn Campbell. And Campbell will go back to serve. Didn't play her 7th grade year last. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Shows you what hard work will do. Nice aggressive serve to Mosier. And that is going to be a net violation. It is on the Tanagers. They wanted 14.
I'm not one to call out the student section.
Titans lead for the first time in a long time.
But if this is Jersey night, there's 2 seniors down there. I'm not calling out who it is.
Ace on the back line. Campbell. Timeout, Tanagers.
But there's 2 Nolan seniors on that over there that did not wear jerseys tonight.
I know who you're talking about.
And I'm not going to name names because
Coop is too cool to wear a jersey.
Well, Cooper
and
is.
So is the person next to him. I'm not a jersey person. They're wearing sports shirts. I want to talk about Sydney Ganshaw wearing a Browns jersey.
Well, her dad is a big Browns guy. I mean, he's a big, John. He
got a Reggie Miller jersey. Noah Friedel would be happy to see that.
North Carolina by Boston. Big Boss.
Oh,
Big Boss has the North Carolina jersey on. I almost kicked Carter out of that seat for wearing the Packers jersey.
Gavin Johnson's got a Marcus Mariota jersey.
Yeah.
That's easily the worst one of the group.
Jack Qualseth has a Charlotte Hornets jersey.
That's nice. That's nice. I like that.
It might be a Muggsy Bogues one.
Hey, last trivia question. Here we go.
All right.
I once spent several days in jail. It's like a lot of days in jail. Almost. Not an ace, but it's point Titans 2017.
I'm going to say false.
Andrew doesn't know. He's not answering. You have to answer. That's the point of the game, sir. He's going to say true, and he's right. I did spend several days in jail. So did my father. So
now you got to explain the story.
No explanation. Julia Hawk almost to kill Titans.
I want to hear the story now.
Leading by 20 out of bounds. That's the first nail in the coffin. Last 21-17. I used to work at a jail, so.
Oh, I see.
And so did my father.
All right.
Yeah. So now I got to come up with a tiebreaker. Out of bounds, Gwen Campbell. But she did a good job. She had the ace, and then she had the second one that was an almost ace. It's Bailey Baylor.
All right, by the way, it is 21-18. What are the odds that team forgets to come up here at the end of the game?
I might yell at him, and if he does,
all right, I'm just saying.
If he doesn't,
I'm just saying.
Then he really didn't want to come up here. So here's the quick to Addie Tao.
He's so into wanting to talk to his team. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, and they deserve a happy moment.
They do.
If they hold on, they need 4 more points. Vermillion needs 7. There's a nice pass by Boom.
Yep.
Pass set.
There we go.
Boy, Julia Hawk does not get cheated on her swings.
There he goes.
And a great place to put that one. Addie Tao pushing with a purpose.
Ooh, nice hustle.
Nice shot there by Gap to get it in. Tao again on the right side. A great save by the setter, Barnett. There's Campbell on the floor. Titans want this one. Hawk just hit it on her way down. 21-19. 21-19 as Bailey Baylor goes back to serve.
There's our athletic director sneaking in the door.
Boom to Hank. Right side to Conrad. Dug up by Van Drogelen. Nice touch by Tao. Hank pushes it deep, not deep enough. Barnett out of bounds. 22-19 Titans. Mara Grant back into the game. She's having one of her better games this season. Callie Boom goes back to serve. Student section feeling it. Maya Weber wearing a LeBron jersey. You're forgiven.
Okay.
Perfect pass.
So is Presley
to
Portner.
Barnett. Boom, a perfect pass to Hank. Middle to Mara Grant. Into the net. 22-20. Riley Schwanda wearing it. Either it's a Walter Payton or it's a youth football jersey. As Voss back into the game. Back to serve. There's Gwen Campbell, ace by Voss. 22-21. Now they're doing some jumping jacks.
There we go.
Voss looking to tie it up again. Tanagers got out by 5. Titans battle back. They got ahead by 5. Now the Tanagers looking to tie it. It's the out of bounds.
Oh, did he touch it though?
Timeout Teen and the Titans. 22-22. That was really close. Tao set the out of system ball to Mara Grant. Just tried to push it down the line and pushed it a little too far out of bounds. So your tiebreaker question.
All right, here we go.
It's got to be something where you can't tie, because you guys will just pick the same. Tell you what, I lose sleep over this at night.
Oh, I know you do.
We'll get to that. 22-22. This has been a crazy third set. It looked like Vermillion was going to run away with it. Titans came back, and then we were talking like it was over. And what did they lead? You have that down there? We led 21-18.
21-17.
21-17.
Yep.
5-1 run here by the Tanagers.
Yep. All right. Get that pass up to Claire.
Back to serve, Brooklyn Voss. We will get our tiebreaker question here when it comes in
There
from
you go,
headquarters.
Julia.
Perfect pass.
There you go.
Perfect pass by Hawk, and then she gets the swing, just blocked a little bit. Almost a free ball for the Titans. Claire Hank, good job going and getting it.
Yep.
Mara Grant, Titans just need a
Oh, no.
pancake. It's the pancake by Campbell. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
That looked like it was, that looked like Campbell got the pancake down.
Yep, she
and
had
was,
it. Yep.
Get instant replay and zoom in on that.
That's right.
Hawk with the pass to Tao. Here's Mara Grant. It's going to be a free ball, but Grant puts it in a nice spot. Watch the quick.
Quick, yep.
Off
yep.
to the left side. What a great dig by Boom!
Yep. Go, go, go,
The pass
Julia.
set.
There you go,
Julia Hawk. Oh, Boom. That was a dig of the night right there.
Yep.
And a free ball,
Nice
almost
pass,
roll
Gwen.
shot. Campbell. Here's Hank.
Ooh.
Here's Mara Grant. Oh, what a great
Ooh.
save by Campbell. Set point. Tanagers. And the Titans just need to get 2 here.
Yep, they just need to relax and get the
I
ball.
would have loved to have had that
Yep.
pancake for Campbell.
Yep.
There's Voss to Campbell. To Hank.
There we go.
Grant on the left side. Slams it into the blocker. 11th kill of the night. Titans need this point. Front into the game. She will serve.
I don't think you serve this one short. I think you serve this one long.
I think you just get it in.
Yes, you do.
And Drogelson in. And Voss to the bench. It's good news for the Titans, but they need to get this
There
point.
you go. Yep, yep.
Just looked like he was going to sail out of bounds.
It did.
Here's the big swing
There
into
we
the net
go.
by Gap 24. And a fresh of breath air. Oh, the Titans
This is.
really want. That's a nice serve.
There you
Ace
go.
by Front, who just runs up and gives herself 3 claps. That was moving by Front. Now it's set point. Game point, Titans.
And now here's where the short set comes in. Right now, you serve it short, you serve it right in the donut hole, and win 26-24.
I think you just want to get it in. Here's the serve. It's deep. And the Titans are going to get a free ball. They got to utilize this. Campbell
There we go.
to Hank.
And
Quick. To
there it
Margaret.
is.
Ball game. Titans win. And I said we were going to win the 4th set 27-25, but we win the 3rd set 26-24.
It was a much-needed win for these Titans
On the
tonight.
13th kill unofficially of the night by Mara Grant. Everybody played a role here tonight. Love to see it. Everybody did a little something. Coach Teen might be too excited to come up here.
I was thinking that
and that's
too.
okay.
Yep.
It's Tuesday.
It is a Tuesday.
Here is the trivia tiebreaker
All
for
right.
you. He's coming up.
He's coming
It'll
up.
have to wait. Do you want me to talk to him or do you want to talk to him?
Go ahead. You
okay.
can talk to him.
We'll get him out of here quickly as the student section makes a tunnel for the players.
That's right.
Love it when that happens.
Yeah, come on. Oh, Mara too, I guess.
Sure.
Mara's coming up too. That's fine. Sure.
Come on up. We'll get you first, Mara Grant. Unofficially 13 kills for you tonight, like 6 blocks. You were on blocks and you were swinging, and one of your best games of the year. How'd you feel?
Oh, it felt good. It's
Yeah.
excited. It's good we got a win.
Student section was into it,
Yeah.
and you guys got a win, and the energy looked great.
Yes, it was fun.
You even got an ace.
Yes, that's
Late.
rare. That's really rare.
I like you've got a really aggressive serve for
Oh,
not a
thank
jump
you,
serve.
thank
So
you.
good job. Is Grandma listening tonight?
Yes, she is. Hey,
Better
Grandma.
say hi. She's really proud of you tonight.
Oh, thanks.
You did great. One of the best individual games of the whole year, I thought, out of you.
Aw,
but
thank you.
It was everybody too. Everybody
Yeah,
played
that
a
was
role.
fun. Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Go in the locker room and enjoy it. Mara Grant wearing the number 8 that Kari Hansen used to wear. Coach Teen, man, you guys look good tonight.
Yeah, they were good. It was good to see, good to watch.
It was everybody. And, coming in, I'm sure Vermillion looked at your record and thought they might be able to get a win.
Yep.
And we talked about it. Maybe they didn't look who you've played and how you guys have battled this year, but, like Coach Shorsman says, iron sharpens iron, and the teams you play are just making you guys better.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of contributors tonight. What did you see?
Yeah, I saw, like you said, like iron sharpens iron. It's like I'm telling the girls, where we are, it's like not where we thought we would be with some like our record, and it's like it's gonna prepare us for later on in the season. When we play a lot of teams that we might have been like pretty close. Like we've seen like probably the best in the state, right?
Yes,
and we played the best in
absolutely.
the state, so it's like anything we see moving forward. It's like we've seen that or better,
Yeah.
better. We're not. Yeah.
Absolutely. And come Saturday, you face a nice Rapid City team, a Sioux Valley team, and then Arlington. All three, by the way, their nicknames start with C: the Cossacks, the Comics, and the Cardinals.
The Triple C.
The Triple C. A really good effort tonight. Julia Hawk seems like she's improved her approach. She's got a better approach, and she's just swinging like she's a senior, like she can be playing next year.
Yes.
Have you helped with that, or what's the deal there?
Yeah, the big thing is just approach and being patient. Sometimes that was one of the things I said in the timeouts. Like, some of these balls that we're sailing a little bit too far, it's like we just got to be patient. We're getting a little bit underneath of them. It's like we can get a lot of those errors cleaned up if we just keep the ball in front of us and get on top of it, not pushing that ball out because it's up above us. Yeah, so no, they did well, like hitters and passers and the setters, like the whole.
Yeah.
I love to see it, and it was good.
Well, a credit to you. We talked about this in the Brandon game. You weren't up here, but we talked about how you guys lost that match, but there were so many smiles, and it seems, and you said earlier that night that you had such a good team and they rooted for each other and no drama really. And that comes from the top down, from you, and having 7 seniors, and no matter what's happened with the wins and losses, they're not going to remember that. They're going to remember what they're doing now, celebrating a nice win.
Yeah.
And did Gwen Campbell, did she have that pancake? Late in the game, did you see that?
I thought, I was like, keep going, keep going.
I saw that.
I was like, I thought she had it. And then the uproar, I think, convinced, what was,
Right.
that the call, like, oh.
I thought she had it too, and kudos to you because I have hardly ever seen you get down on an official, and that's got to be so hard.
Well, my thought process is I'm probably going to see him down the road, so I don't want to be that guy that go, oh, there's this guy, and they probably like some of the calls that might not go in your favor based on like how you treated them. So like, that's if it's like pretty like apparent, like I'm, I would be, but most of the time, like you said, I'm not one to like overturn or like yell at.
Yep. Well, congratulations. Much needed win and fun locker room. We're going to let you get in there because great night for you guys.
All right.
Look forward to the rest of the year, bud.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach. There he goes. We're going to get him into the locker room to have some fun. But, man, the energy tonight, I thought everybody, honestly, led by, statistically by Mara Grant.
Yes.
I thought really good job at the net by Rylan Conrad.
How many
as well. It was nice to have Anea back. She brought in some energy, and then like we talked about, Julia Hawk brought energy off the bench, and so I liked the rotation that he had out there. He always had either Mara or Rylan in the front row.
Yes, I mean, all the seniors contributed, and they all played well. Emily served the ball well. Give Gwen Campbell her due with her back row passing.
Yeah. Boom had some great digs off some big rocket shots.
I mean, Claire played well, setting the ball tonight.
And again, she just needs, give her a good pass, and she's a good setter. She'll put it.
Yep.
And you got to give her that flexibility to be creative where if she wants to go with a quick or a back set or push it to the left pin.
Well, see, and I think this game now, we can use that for momentum going forward. These 3 games on Saturday is going to tell a tall tale of how our season can still go. And then also with Canton coming in, I'm excited for the rest of this season.
Feel good night here in Thunder Alley. We hope Vermillion has a good rest of their season, but it was we leave here with a really good feeling, a nice win. Happy for these girls to get a win.
Really happy.
And like you said, hopefully they ride this momentum for the rest of the year.
Yes, I totally agree.
I'm going to do a trivia tiebreaker. I'm just doing this.
All right, yes.
This is my favorite number that I've worn, and it's 1 through 10, and it's my favorite number. If I ever was on a team, I picked this number. And so, and my daughter, this is a hint, my daughter wore a lot of numbers here. It was ridiculous. She wore a different number every year for some reason, but she wore it in one of her years because it was my favorite number. So you guys can take a pick. My favorite number on a jersey.
I'm going to say 1.
Okay. I'm going to give it to Andrew Griffin. He was closer. It's 3. He picked 4. You picked 1. So it's 3. And I I don't like the number 1 at all. But hey, congrats, Andrew Griffin. Go Yotes, he says. He's 1-1. We thank him for coming and running all of our live streams,
That's
not just
right.
volleyball, but doing all the games so you guys can sit in your lazy boy and hopefully enjoy yourself. So
That's right.
Okay, Les.
All right.
We will be back on next Thursday. No, we won't be in the Thursday game because there's a soccer game that night. But whenever we're on next, we thank you as always for watching us. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope we did a good job.
Yep.
So for Andrew Griffin, Les Schroeder, I'm Shad Hockey. Bye for now.